All right, but we have two DMs. We have Flesh DM, and we have digital DM. We have digital DM. we have Chat DM, who is Mark, and so for you guys, when you are those of you who are new, we have this cool little thing where the crew of the ship that these adventurers came from have their own little adventures going in chat, and those adventures often aid the adventurers here in their goals. So Chat DM will take care of you guys in your adventure while we're having our adventure, and we're experimenting with new ways that they're going to overlap.
I like the fact that Chat DM is neither modded nor subscribed to the Monolith Live channel.
Oh, I did subscribe.
You've got absolutely nothing next to your name.
Yes, well, it was a hasty ad.
So I want to give a little bit of a warning for tonight's session. Tonight's session may include graphic depictions of violence. I know we're like an R-rated channel.
Have we ever had one that hasn't?
I just want to make sure.
I thought you were going to talk about other things. I was like, whoa! I don't know if I can be here for that. These are my co-workers.
I am the Flesh DM.
Yeah. These are my co-workers. I gotta live with them normally.
I'm sorry, Kenai.
Descriptions of graphic violence, though, not pictures, right?
I said depictions.
You said depictions. I just want to clarify.
It could be miming. We don't know. We don't know.
All miming is graphic violence.
And we're gonna do something I think kind of cool with the chat challenge tonight. If you checked out our Discord channel, you got a little preview of what our chat challenge is gonna be. But you're gonna be hunting down information that's going to be revealed as these guys play, and if you need to poke them and prod them to get the information you're looking for, later on you're going to have the opportunity to send them messages to encourage them to investigate out the things that you need. So we'll see how that works. We're going to have a little back and forth going.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Mark, how are you feeling? Should we jump right in?
I'm feeling pretty good. I've got
All
4
right.
screens.
4 screens.
He's plugged in.
It works.
Awesome. All right, so we're gonna drive ahead. Quick recap where we last left the Faceless. In the great floating city, they had gone to Glibson's tower, where their Siren artifact friend Scanner had detected a large incursion of creatures from another dimension were going to come in and attack this plane. And they wanted to arrive there to find out more about these incursions that plague this city so that they can stop them. That's where we're at. And you found some of those monsters and defeated some of those monsters. You also found some poor half-eaten people and some poor 3/4 eaten people. Some poor 15/16 eaten people.
Parts in a box.
Parts in a box.
Yep.
People used as packing peanuts. Apparently. Right?
Peter Piper picked people's packing peanuts.
There was like all of those boxes were full of people parts and magic items.
Yeah, there was some treasure in there.
Yeah, it was like packing peanuts.
Yeah.
Right. We picked them.
Yeah, perplexingly.
With purpose.
And but now you know that the incursion is still open. There's one more floor above you in Glibson's tower, and a courier, empty-handed, has walked up into the tower.
Oh, poor fella.
You confronted him and discovered that his eyes were orbs of swirling blood. And I believe, Nyx, you probed into their mind and you heard them screaming for help.
Yes.
All right, so that's
I
where we're
remember
going to
that.
pick up.
That's where we stopped.
That's where we stopped.
It's a really odd place to stop.
It's called a cliffhanger.
Right, okay.
It's a dramatic device that encourages the audience to return from one episode
Tell me more.
to the next. Anyway. So, here we are. You're on the 13th floor. The courier's there in front of you. He's trying to get up the stairs to the next floor, but you are currently barring his way.
Is Nick still, like, caressing him to do the mind melt thing?
I'm still, currently mind meld with him and just probing. Am I able to kind of, like, figure out where, like, not so much his mind, but at least, like, what is connected with him?
I don't know if that spell would give you that much certainty. When you had probed his surface level thoughts, you had heard him just getting the instructions. Enter the tower, pick up the box, leave the tower, return to the tower, pick up the box, leave the tower. Forget you were here, forget what you saw.
Yeah.
Those instructions were echoing. But they were in this person's voice. It didn't seem to be an external voice upon him.
I'm pretty sure that I have in the past been probed by Nyx in this way. Do I feel any sympathy or empathy for the courier? Would I expect to feel any sympathy or empathy toward the courier in this situation? I don't know.
You are in charge of how much empathy you.
Well, I don't know the scope of like what it feels like to be on the receiving end.
Oh, it doesn't hurt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't care.
Pain involved.
All right. Yeah, you're just doing your mind melt thing. Go on.
It's just like having Alexa on in your house. You just know that something else is listening to you at all times.
She hears me screaming for help. Makes sense.
Order the Amazon package. Pick it up at the door. Forget what you ordered. Order again.
I don't need Alexa for that to happen.
But I mean, they were going upstairs.
They were trying to go
right?
upstairs.
Right. So somebody should just
Tail them? Just follow
Yeah, we
them?
should just follow them
or
see
tie
where
them
they're
up and
going.
go upstairs ourselves.
I mean, we could all just follow them.
Yeah, let's just do that.
All right.
I agree.
How about this? How
Tell me.
about I just leave a snake with the carrier, and I'll see through the snake's eyes and
You're gonna stay down here by
ears.
yourself because the rest of us are going up.
Yeah.
You don't carry me?
I think it's worth asking
one's
if
carrying-
Nyx
no one's
actually
carrying you.
is telling us what's going on in this chat's brain.
What was that?
What?
Huh?
All right. Let's follow it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you're letting the courier go,
Yeah.
but following close behind.
Yeah, I'll be right behind it so I can intercede with shield
Mm-hmm. You're staying within 5 feet of him.
or less. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna stay close enough to where I can still get the thoughts to see if the thoughts have changed.
Sure. You folks, whereabouts would you be walking?
Pretty much right behind the courier, I guess.
Kind of bringing up the rear.
All right. So the original Faceless heroically guarding this courier. The new additions following,
sauntering in the shadows.
Yeah.
maybe
Eating
someday. All right.
This mushroom jerky's good.
So the courier goes upstairs. You're all following behind. What you see on the 14th floor is unlike anything you've ever seen before. Floating in the center of the room is a creature 10 feet tall.
That seems bad.
Normal human torso and
bad.
legs, as far as you can tell.
But scaled up.
Scaled up.
Okay.
Scaled, right. Not like...
Not like I was thinking like a normal sized torso, but just with really
and then just
10
like a
feet of
6
leg.
foot tall head.
I played NBA Jam.
But yeah, a humanoid figure 10 feet tall, but with 4 arms on each side
That seems bad.
of its torso. So 8 arms total. And white-skinned and featureless. And when I say white, I mean ashen white. And completely featureless. Not wearing any clothes, as far as you can tell, other than a billowing cloak. He looks a bit like this.
Okay.
I'll show this to the
He's
camera as
ripped.
well.
Oh yeah. There he
All right.
goes.
Look at those fuzzy abs.
Yeah.
So he is floating.
He's doing the Buffalo Bill there.
Yeah. He's floating in the center of the room, and what you see scattered around the floor of this room, at first you think it's piles of clothes, discarded, bloody clothes, and on closer inspection you see that the skin of whatever was once wearing these clothes also remains in piles on the floor, as if people were hollowed out, leaving just their exteriors.
That seems bad.
Can I switch my mind thought to whatever that thing is?
That seems
the
bad.
surface thoughts.
It is unfathomable. It is unknowable. It is like staring down into a deep, deep well that no light touches the bottom of.
That sounds like Nyx might need to make a save.
I'm going to give you. You've got a chance to let go of this.
I will. I'm just going to lose concentration. That's deep.
And the courier is trying to walk towards this figure.
Let it.
No, I'm gonna knock the courier out.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this is what you
controlled.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can sucker punch his ass.
The creature opens all of its arms.
Is it in like
one
a wave?
by one. Yeah, it'll wave down to you.
It's like a peacock.
Yeah.
And says, "You would deny Aster his meal?"
I don't even know who Aster is.
Seems like you've already.
What do you eat? Like, there's a lot of. Yeah.
I think he's eaten a lot already. Like, aren't you done?
Never.
Who's Aster?
I shall never stop feeding.
You should see somebody about that, because that's not
That's
healthy.
that's like a disorder. Like, how do you have abs like that? If you I don't get it. I work all day for that, but you can't have abs like that and not like cut all the time or something, Aster.
He's just really dehydrated.
Oh right, that's like he's cut out in the water.
Wait a second. Are you Aster?
Yes. And this is my domain.
Good segue.
Thanks for bringing us back. If you would deny me my thralls, you will replace them.
Sure.
I think we killed this. We killed this thing,
You
right?
want to shoot it?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. He
Yeah.
seems pretty
I got
evil.
your back from way back here.
Love it. Thank you.
All right, so this is going to be one of those. He's doing something with his hands.
Yeah.
We're not going to do initiative for this. I'm just going to quickly ask. This is something I do at my home table a lot. I'm just going to quickly go around the table, and at the moment I point to you, say what you would do in response to this. And if you can't think of something, that's fine. So he's pulling his hands together, clearly about to cast some kind of spell.
Throw the lance at him.
Counterspell.
Compelled duel.
Shoot him in the face.
Throw a trident at his face.
Okay. So
I don't have a lance. It's a javelin.
it's the javelin,
Oh,
right? That's fine.
Fuck, you lost
Oh,
your
yeah, I failed.
position. You rolled poorly.
So let's do the.
Is that Michael?
Yeah.
the platter peeking his head in to say hello. So let's for counterspell. You've got to roll for that, right?
If it's higher, if it's 4th level or higher,
It is.
then I will have. I believe I have to roll.
Okay. And compelled duel is a save.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
He passed.
Wait, what did he get? What did he get?
He got a 17. I'm
Oh,
assuming
he
that's
barely
a pass.
passed.
Okay.
But he passed. Motherfucker.
What is the spell's level? It helps me decide the DC.
Yeah, it's because it's 10 plus the level.
Yes.
Your DC's 19.
Oh! Okay. I got +5.
Go.
Nope.
Okay.
Just throw that thing out.
So
It's gone.
as he crosses his arms, you see the night sky at the center of his chest.
Seems like
This
a bad
is a
place
Final
for
Fantasy
that.
boss.
And it begins to expand. The javelin, the arrow, the trident, all fall into the empty space in his chest. And the night expands.
I hadn't even named that javelin yet.
Don't worry. The night expands.
It'll come back later as an evil javelin.
And the night encompasses the room and flows down the stairs behind you. And now the night is no longer hugging the shapes around you. The night is the infinite sky beyond. And you look down at your feet, and you are standing on rocky ground, just barely 40 feet across, with the night sky in every direction. The objects you threw lie on the ground ahead of you, and Aster is nowhere to be seen. Chat crew, the Faceless have been teleported to another dimension. So we're gonna turn off the chat TV, so the Faceless will not be able to see what you write for the rest of the episode.
Oh my god.
All right, we've got.
It was good seeing you.
Goodbye.
But you will still be able to
Apparently
communicate.
we have teleported.
You have teleported.
Cool.
All right, so.
It is a boss. Basically, we're doing this so we can load other shit.
yeah, this is a loading screen. Chat crew. Navigator detects that the Faceless have been pulled into another dimension, and Navigator believes that it was Siren technology used to do so.
He's not, no, because he flew up to the ship.
Right, Navigator's on the
That's
ship,
right,
but
okay.
Scanner is still with you guys.
Oh, good.
Fuck that little guy.
I like him.
Alright.
Navigator tells you that they have records of the Siren technology that was likely used for a teleportation like this, but they're incomplete. And Navigator needs your help to complete the understanding of the Siren symbols. So ChatDM is going to put more information about the information that you need into chat. So follow what ChatDM Mark is giving you. Throughout this challenge, the answers to the information you need will appear in our session. But if these guys aren't doing what you need them to get the answers, you can send them messages. Navigator can send a message through Scanner 3 words at a time. So when I check in with Mark, you can send these people instructions, and we'll see how that goes.
Oh my god.
All right.
Did the body that we knocked out, did it also teleport with us?
Oh. Yeah, the knocked out courier is also totally here.
Good.
All right, so we're going to draw a little map.
Oh my god.
Would you like a camera?
Your god
Yes.
is
You're good.
your god's Sargonus, right?
Oh no, I don't have a god. I have a pact. But if we talk about my alignment, yes.
So, on this square, there is a. So you guys are all on this rock here.
Oh wow, that does not show
Let me
up
move
there.
it because your name. There we go.
Good idea. Perfect. So this square, this rock is where you guys are. So everyone place your minis somewhere on this one.
Oh wait, hold
Your-
on. You guys look a little bit grouped over
Your
here.
mini is mini.
Well, he's a
Goblin.
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 Oh look, tentacles.
So
I got this.
there are
It's like a cuttlefish.
5 other rocky platforms, and each of these platforms looks like a miniature version of the inverted mountain that the city is on. So these are, they come to a point below, but on top they're basically flat. And these 6 rocks are floating in a somewhat circular pattern in the night sky all around you.
Is the distance between them to scale?
This is to scale.
Okay.
Though you can see that there's like a shimmering half an orb, like a dome. That's the word. There's a shimmering dome over each of them.
Okay.
There are some creatures that you may recognize. Wait, let me make sure I put all these in the right place. I didn't bring enough standees for the little guys.
That means it's too many monsters.
And you see some monsters that you don't recognize.
It's like a space zoo.
I know. These are like those Dumbo octopus. Little soft, squishy ones.
So
It's like quadrupus.
this square here,
I guess it is.
this square here has
Tetrapus.
has a metal plinth about 3 feet tall, and you plinth little thing, tiny column.
Okay.
You all recognize that it is covered in Siren runes and seems to have some kind of interface on the top that matches the types of things that you guys have used before to interface with Siren technology. In the distance, you can see that this, and this are also Siren platforms on the rocks in the distance. And you do see, let me make sure I get you all the right information here. Yeah, that's basically everything that you've got right now. Is that scene?
And our weapons that we threw, they're all on this same platform.
They're all on the rock there.
Okay.
Yep. So they could. I'm going to assume that you guys retrieved them.
I'm starting to think we couldn't have done any damage to that fellow with the many arms
Yeah.
and the ripped abs.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
I wasn't going to grab my weapon because obvious trap, but
No, I think you can get it. I think we're fine.
But I'm pretty sure I just tried
Are there rocks like that you can pick up?
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know. I pick one up and just throw it off the edge.
I was very tempted to just like David Bowie's
Yeah.
Labyrinth step off.
Yeah. So the rock that you throw hits that dome surrounding your rock and bounces off of it as if it were glass.
Huh.
So it can't get to the edge.
But things fall down?
No.
Wait, nothing
And
falls
if I
down?
look up,
Because
David
it hit.
Bowie moving
It's like
around
there's a
his
dome
hands.
over
Right.
there.
Oh!
There's like
He's
a.
got really awesome teased hair. That doesn't
Oh,
what do you call it?
Got it.
very well.
Like someone put
Yeah.
that like
Yeah.
cake
So it's
tray
fine.
Yeah.
cover over each of you.
So I approach the plinth and start trying to decipher the serum.
Your armband begins to whir as you approach, and you see that there are some shapes on the underarm part of the armband that match a raised section of the plinth, as if it was made for, as if they were made for each other.
Okay.
You also see a symbol on the plinth right where the interface is. I'm going to write this big for the whole camera situation to see, but then I'll write it smaller afterwards.
Cool.
So that's the wrong one. Oh, I did the thing.
Oh, no.
That's okay. I got rid of it quickly enough. We have two different types of whiteboard markers at the table at the same time. It is disastrous. All right.
We shouldn't do that.
So the symbol is that, and that. So a vertical line followed by two circles, two filled circles.
I feel like this is a puzzle.
Maybe.
Seems...
Could be.
And we never figured it out.
You guys picked a game designer to be your DM, so. So, Frank, you do believe that with the armband, you could activate that plinth.
All right. Well, then, whatever feels like activation.
Yeah. So you would place the armband.
Okay, so they're matching up.
Yeah,
So like,
they
okay, I
line
see
up.
it fits.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it engages.
All right.
And then something occurs that I have to roll for.
I hope it's treasure.
I hope it's
Wait,
initiative.
that means you're over here then?
Yes.
Cool.
I hope we get magically sucked into one of these other things so we can fight these funny little monsters.
I hope we can still breathe whenever this dome is lifted.
We have void protocol with
We'll be fine. Do we have the navigator's not here though? Actually,
I don't know. We got the other little
that's
guy.
true.
We did it when Navigator had been stolen.
Yep. See,
That is also true. We're fine.
You
Bridge.
made a bridge out of nothing.
Oh, and okay, interesting. 2 bridges appear
Okay.
between you and the Ember Wings. Roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Yay! All right, one more time. Come on, be good on me.
That is
That's good.
6.
Anybody beat 16?
16.
Also a 16.
15.
That's 16.
So many
We
16.
have 3 16s.
2 decks.
2 decks.
4 decks.
Okay, so it's
0 decks.
I got 14.
idle. So you 2 roll off.
All right. 4.
9.
So idle, Frunk,
Nix.
Nix, and you got a 15. And what did Glamson get?
6.
Because you're short. Narratively, it just took you a long
It's
time
not
to
the
get
size
over
that
there.
matters.
It just took you a while to get over there.
Okay. All right. So yes, these bridges are now holes in the domes that can be walked through. So idle, you're first.
I want to shoot.
Do it. Looks like you've got pretty straight line of sight there.
Yep, I guess
Yeah.
I'll just shoot that one.
Nice.
I shoot once, and that's a 10.
10 is a miss.
I figured. That's great. I think that's everything that I actually can do at this point.
Frunk.
Okay. So before I do a combat action, can I experiment here and like disengage and re-engage and see if...
Yeah, I'm gonna say re-engaging the plinth can be an action on
Okay.
on any turn.
Okay.
So would you like to do that now?
You can do it. Like,
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, I think I want to see what happens here before we just go into all-out
Sure.
combat.
All right.
So I'm just gonna try ignore everything that's happening behind me and see where this goes.
All right. Let's see.
I see bad things happening. Now we have 2 fronts to fight.
Or it's just a portal back home, and this whole thing's done.
So
True.
these are you using these?
I'm not.
Perfect. These 2 disappear. A new bridge opens. And you see a bridge that makes a loop over here.
Wait till some of those guys are on the bridge, then disengage.
Hey.
The other thing,
I
Idle
run-
just go to that bridge and shoot, and then you should just like
Well, I was going to
just
say,
sit here and
yeah,
do this.
I can shoot 120 feet away, so let's do it.
Yeah.
Just tentacles all day.
Should never have engaged anything.
Can that red pin? Does that red pin actually show up okay on stream?
Yeah,
it's
kinda.
okay.
Hey Mark, how
There's-
do you feel about that red pen?
It's working.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
So Nyx.
Oh,
Are we still in the
We're
same
still
engagement?
in the same. Yep.
all right.
What did these guys roll? Because they're like the fucking celestials.
I just re-rolled for them.
I'm gonna go right here,
It's like
and
Galactus
I'm
over
gonna
there.
ping that one all the way down there at the end.
Okay.
With both, yes. All right, so I rolled. What is that? Plus 8. So
How many spell slots do I
22
have?
is the lowest.
Well, both of them hit.
Okay, cool.
And these are Eldritch Blasts?
These are Eldritch Blasts. So tentacles just went. So that is 30 damage.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay, to which one?
To that one.
Okay. All right, Jaflash.
I'm gonna cast Sleep as a second level spell,
Okay.
so I gotta roll 10 of these. So
Do you need more?
yeah, if I could get 2 more, I could
How many-
roll
or
5
what?
twice.
Are they
10-sided.
10?
Whoop.
Hey.
Drop, drop,
Whoops,
drop,
sorry.
drop. Things are.
Should I move you to the front of the entrance?
Oh, wait, I've got another one. So I got 10.
Should I move you to the front of the entrance?
Sure. 9, 11, 12, 14, 16. 17. I got 18.
Wait a minute. I thought sleep used D8s. Am I wrong?
6 D10.
D10.
Yep.
What?
Do you have a different sleep?
I guess.
Good night.
We
I
can,
feel-
we can figure that out.
Sleep is D8s, definitely.
Oh.
That totally says D10s.
Yeah.
As D&D 5th edition wiki.
Yep, that's okay.
What the fuck?
It's a wiki. Wait,
It's a wiki.
Some wizard was just like.
Someone was like,
This
All right,
really should be D10.
let's start again with my 8-sided dice.
You can do whatever you want.
No, how many? Can you go back to it? Can you tell me how many you get?
It
at a
is
higher
5d8.
spell slot.
Oh, a higher spell slot, additional 2d8 for each slot above first.
So 7.
Yeah.
8, 10, 13, 26, 27. 7, right?
Yeah.
Did we say 7? 33. So
That's pretty good.
33 hit points worth of dudes are asleep.
What were you trying to center that on? The cosmic things over here?
Yeah.
Okay. So the one that Jay hit fell asleep. All right. And then they're going to go. So this one, they're both going to walk to the edge, or sort of float over to the edge. And they do look, these creatures look like the night is just sort of filtering through them as if they contain stars deep within themselves. It's difficult to see them against the backdrop of the night sky. And Jaflash
Yeah.
and Idol, you both feel like
20s.
those...
Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm still stuck on
You
D10s.
both feel like the star stuff that makes up their bodies is just transfixing your gaze, and you're getting lost looking deep into them. So each of you make a wisdom save.
Yeah, I'm not so good at those.
We're all made of star stuff.
Oh, nice save.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's great.
That's a 19.
All right. Idle is
Hey.
fine.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
Shit.
17, right?
Huh? Use these for
yeah, 20,
saves.
22.
All right. So even though the deep celestial bodies were staring into you, you withstood it. You were fine.
We're a way for the universe to know itself, bitches!
And then these things, the ember wings that you stirred up, just sort of bounce around like bees inside their pod because they can't get out anymore, even though you shot an arrow at them. An interesting thing happens. This thing floats straight through this dome,
Ooh,
as if
the tetrapods.
as if they didn't even care that the domes were
I
there.
feel very safe now.
And Glamson, it's your turn.
You should just
Yeah, so I'm kind of panicking now and trying, I assume, failing to summon Quill and the ledger, which I left back in the room with all of the items.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's not good.
I mean, it's not great.
So it could be better. And I've got a javelin that I have no clue how to use. I don't know what its name is. So I am kind of panicking here, and I'm gonna run up and hide behind this big person.
Don't throw your javelin.
I'm not throwing it.
All
Not
right.
yet.
Anything else on your turn?
On my turn, well, I used multiple bonus actions to fail to summon
Oh, sure.
my items, so.
All right. Scanner might be receiving its first message from Navigator. Chat DM Mark, do we have that first 3-word message?
Yes, we have
You
two
are
messages
fucked.
coming in.
All right. We're gonna stagger them. So what's the first one?
Fly, Trulopod, grappled.
Fly, Chulapod, grappled. All right, the other one's buffering. The other message is buffering through the dimensional internet cables. Fly, Chulapod, grappled.
Correct.
Fly, Chulapod, grappled.
Is it Chulapod,
Are
one of
we
these
gonna ride
octopus
them?
things?
So you two would know because in the city, the various monsters who have come through the incursions have names.
Yeah.
Yeah, those floating octopus people are called Chulapods.
Yes.
Do we know them to be as aggressive?
Very aggressive.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Idle.
Fight a Chulapod into our bubble so we can put a ride.
Sure. No. I mean, I don't know how to accomplish that in the first place since I can't shoot outside of the dome. So instead, I'm just going to move over here and I'm going to shoot with this one.
Okay.
Shoot. Oh. Guess that's a 14.
14 hits.
Yay! Rolling d6.
That's good
Yeah.
news.
5 damage.
And it's just with a normal arrow.
Yeah.
You're pretty sure that arrow didn't do a whole lot as it moved through his incorporeal celestial form. It didn't do nothing. It didn't do a lot. Frunk.
Alright. So I'm gonna turn around and come over, look down that hall as well. Target.
I sort of like the idea of you just like randomly and then holding an action. Like see if we could try to get some to come down, and then holding an action and being like, doop.
Right.
Have fun in the void, bitches.
Yeah.
But
Right now, I feel like these guys are our best matchup.
I mean, it does get us to this X.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And and everything else looks more intimidating to me at the moment. So I feel like let's explore this thing, and then start getting real crafty with the business. So I'm going to meet his sort of inscrutableness with some of my own and cast dissonant whispers into its void being.
Nice. So is that a save?
So wisdom save, DC 12.
He got a 6.
Nice. Okay, so on a failed save, it's 3d6 psychic damage, and it must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed will allow away from me.
Neat.
Nice.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that was beautiful. 17 damage.
17. All right. And it has to use its reaction to move away from you?
Yep.
It's hiding by the plinth. Plinth.
I'm just gonna charge down there with my shield. Back.
Feel good?
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nix.
That way you'll get your bonuses.
I can still see that dude way back there, right?
Sure can.
Cool. I'm gonna throw my tentacles over at him and smack him.
What is the range on your Eldritch Blast?
120.
Ugh. Warlock, get out.
Alright, so I hit with both because they're both over 14.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? That is 12, 32.
Ooh, still...
Wait. Nope, 22, sorry.
Okay, yeah, that's better. Still up. And is that it for you?
Yes, that is it for me.
I'm just gonna haul ass. Shield up,
Yeah,
heading down there,
nice. Do it.
tackle him. But it's too far to go in a single round.
You can.
So
Cause
actually, no. I have
1,
that.
2,
I have
3,
that
4.
weird thing Mark gave me. The speed. What was the speed thing?
Chat DM, what treasure did you give these
Badge
people that I
of
have to deal
Brial.
with?
Badge of Brial, which was plus 15 feet move if you're going to heal somebody that turn. You
Oh,
use that move
okay.
as a reaction.
I'm not-
Well,
I mean-
he's wounded.
I'm not healing him.
All right, you could just get to the edge and do something.
I'm gonna get to the edge. Is he on? Is that guy? Is that celestial dude actually on the edge?
He's close enough. Yeah.
He's gonna get a shield to the noggin.
Do it.
Alright.
What's the deal with the bridge? Is there like a similar bubble coating across
Yeah.
that whole thing?
Yep.
Is it slightly rainbowy?
So swing the shield to hit after the run.
Good hit.
No, 14.
Hits.
Oh, I guess that works. Yeah. And then 1d6 plus my char.
Yep.
10.
10. Yeah. He gets bonked. Celestially bonked by your shield. All right. Now they're going to do some things. So,
in theory, they can, like, I'm blocking. Like, I can damage sponge, right? Cause
yeah. They're looking at you.
Cool.
Here's looking at you, Jaflash. All right. So, they both actually. Can this one move towards you now that his turn is back, or is he stuck back there?
Probably. It just says that it has to use its reaction and move away.
Okay. That's it? Okay, so it will come forward. So the two of them are now side by side next to you.
That's great.
And they're reaching out with their hands, and you just feel like the heat of all the suns inside them emanating from their fingertips.
It's cute.
So the first one is a 20 to hit.
That actually hits. Ooh.
For
1,000.
22 damage.
Ooh. That's a lot of damage.
It's almost max damage rolled.
Toasty.
And then the other one probably missed. That is a 12 to hit.
I missed.
Okay. The Ember Wings bounce around in their little orb. One of the Chulopods settles in the middle of the bridge, just sort of drifting around aimlessly. And Glamson.
Yes.
And then after Glamson's turn, we're going to get another message.
So, well, I've got this javelin that I don't know the name of. There is a Chulopod in front of me on the thing. It would probably be very dumb for me to attack this Chulopod alone right now with a weapon I'm not super familiar with. But I'm going to try.
Yes! Bad decisions make good stories.
I love bad decisions. It says it right there on my character. So this does not actually have numbered stats for using as a regular.
So as a thrown weapon, it'll be because you're a fighter, so you're trained with it.
Okay.
So it'll be your strength plus proficiency to hit.
Yeah.
And then it'll be 1d6 plus your strength damage plus whatever effects it says.
Yeah. All right. Well, my strength plus d20 and plus proficiency, that is 20.
Hits.
20 hits. Plus, you said a d6 plus proficiency for
1d6 plus strength.
1d6 plus strength. That is max value on that, so that is 6 plus strength. 9.
Okay.
Plus 3 if I get proficiency as well.
And then what is your... You don't have proficiency to damage. What does the Javelin of Lightning actually do?
Well, I don't know its magic word.
Oh.
I can start shouting stuff. I'm pretty sure with my Arcana and Intelligence that I recognize that it is a magic item.
Gotcha.
And probably has a magic word associated with it.
But you haven't found it yet?
But I haven't found it yet.
Okay.
I just found a bunch of like fiction books that I think are history, so I'm just shouting random. I shout Avada Kedavra when I throw it.
Let's roll an Arcana to see if you got the right magic word.
I think I got the right magic word. That is a 23.
Avada Kedavra is its magic word.
All right.
So it activates. Luckily that
I was going to say that's a
it's one of
property.
It's one of ours.
It's okay. All right. So each creature in the line, excluding you and the target. Okay. So that. Right, ranged weapon attack against the target. On a hit, which this did, the target takes damage from the javelin, plus 4d6 lightning damage. So additional 4d6 on top of that 9, what I already did. But then I can't do this again for a while. Until the next dawn, which I don't even know if they have dawn in this dimension or the dimension we come from. So
we'll figure something out.
So anyway, that's an additional 15.
Perfect. All right, it looks thunderstruck, or lightning struck in this case. And all right, Scanner has another message from Navigator.
Get grappled Chulapod.
Get grappled Chulapod. Fly Chulapod grappled. Get grappled Chulapod.
They wasted two of their words. They're the same. They're not packing their data correctly.
Honestly, I probably should have rushed toward it to get my weapon back.
We can. Your turn's not over yet.
All right,
if you want to go
I rushed toward it to get my weapon back.
All right, go ahead and move yourself over.
Have fun getting grappled.
Get grappled Chulapod.
Yeah. Bad
Idle.
idea coming from chat crew. Hope it works out.
Idle, it is your turn.
We're probably supposed to do the grapple.
We're probably supposed to.
I guess I don't want to. I don't know. Get grappled definitely implies it's the other way around. Get grappled by Chulapod.
Get a grappled.
Get a. I mean.
Get a grappled Chulapod.
Yeah, just put it in your pocket.
Chulapod it.
I have to imagine chat crews just screaming at their attempts to communicate.
Yeah. Can I shoot?
Cthulhupod.
Can I shoot past this nonsense, or is that
No.
totally
You can't
blocking the
shoot
path?
into that
That is-
nonsense's eye.
That is
Right.
blocking the
I
path.
mean, I want it to.
Shoot its
Well,
beak.
it's fine. I don't want to kill it because we need to grapple it or
There's
to
another
grapple
one.
something.
Idle. Can you give me a perception check real
I
quick?
can. Could be better. 15.
15 is just what you needed. You know that vision that you go into when you drink your phase spider poison and,
Yep.
and mix it with your blood and all that weird stuff that you do?
Mm-hmm.
You feel for a second like you have like a little flashback head trip of it, and for a
Whoa.
moment you see the exact same scene, but the domes aren't there.
Oh. Okay.
And then you're back in this world.
Okay. I shoot the tetrapod.
Okay.
The whatever. It's got 4 legs. It's
The
a tetrapod.
Cthulhupod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this a disadvantage because I'm there?
No.
No.
It's actually
I did actually
Yeah,
get
she
my
does.
sneak
Yeah.
attack damage. Anyway, that's a
Thanks for
16.
16 hits.
Yay. No, I'm going to use all of these because they're beautiful. Just have to pick the most beautiful ones.
Those are the ones that will disappoint you the most.
Ooh.
Like
They
that.
did okay.
Yeah, they did average, yeah.
Yeah,
That one did
that's
really well.
fine. It did. Yeah,
It's sort of the
so
ugliest one out of all of them.
hey, look, are you?
What's the damage?
You distracted me. I can't do math
17.
now. 17
17.
Plus whatever you get.
plus
It's
plus
just
4, right? 21.
Got it. All right, you hit it.
Yay.
It took some damage. Did you get it right in the eye?
Yes.
You got it right in the eye.
That's technically your job.
I let you guys hit it.
Okay.
So you hit it in the eye, and then the
Sure.
eye eats the arrow with
Whoa.
It's got
Um,
teeth on
its
and
teeth. The eyes have teeth.
Creepy.
I don't know.
What
it does
the
now.
Shit type of gaming.
Are the teeth like
creature is
around the
this?
pupil or like the eyelid?
It opens up like the eye has a
Okay.
mouth inside it. Frunk.
Okay, so I am going to rush down the hall, and with my new slippers of spider climbing, which mean I can walk on non-floor surfaces without needing my hands.
Yep.
I'm just gonna like run up the wall, go all the way upside down, and then just drop on this thing and try and
Grapple it!
Yes,
Grapple
Frank!
hold.
Do it. Give me an athletics check.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
It's still an 11.
Okay, it got a 17. So it
Not
sees you
grapple.
coming towards it, and it just sort of like squishes you against the roof,
Oh.
and then like slides you down. Yeah.
I tried, chat crew.
All right, Nyx.
Alright, I'm going to run straight at it and with a bonus action just have my cape billow dramatically as I try to go and tackle it. Ah!
All right, so put yourself up there near front as well, and give me an athletics check.
Athletics! Oh. -1. 11.
You beat his 10.
My plus 9.
I had a -1.
That's D&D. So the warlock is now hugging this thing instead of the half-orc. Yeah, but you're holding on to it. It's much bigger than you, so you don't
Yeah,
even like.
I'm just like
Yeah.
it's like hugging a tree.
Teeth.
What's that, Scanner?
Okay, Jaflash.
This is the last you heard of me.
Well, I'm right fucked. So I guess I'm just gonna stay there and keep bashing.
Keep bashing.
Yeah.
Bashing the one you bashed before.
Oh yeah, that's not good. 11.
Misses.
Yep.
All right. On to the baddies. So the star stuff creatures are gonna try to attack you again.
Yep.
That's a 19
Miss.
and a 13.
Miss.
Uh,
Thank
Super
you,
tank.
armor.
and then the sleeping one just stays asleep until something
Until
disturbs
something
it, right?
messes with it.
Okay,
It's
good.
not gonna be me.
Yep. The
I'm done.
Ember Wings are still stirred up. They're still bouncing around. They see the fight in the hallway and they're like slamming themselves against their dome, trying to get over.
Are they hurting themselves to do so?
No.
Okay.
They're not. They're
They're not that enthusiastic.
Right. Yeah. And
No,
the
we totally help if we could. We just...
the Chulapod is going to try to grapple you back. It's going to try to pull you off of it, Nyx.
It's a mutual.
So 2 of its tentacles are coming up to you. This is a tentacle attack, not an opposed grapple roll.
Oh,
You don't
yeah.
have to roll.
Oh.
So it's a 13 for the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, the 13 hits?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the second one, I was trying to be dramatic. The other one was a 16. So you get hit twice.
I get no armor.
So you are going to take,
Hopefully you have some hit points.
between the 2 attacks, you're going to take 17 damage.
Oh,
Ow. That hurts.
that's not 22.
It's true.
And make a con save.
A con save. Am I like paralyzed or something? My con is 10.
So you failed. So you are poisoned.
All
So
right.
the tentacles have something in them that poisons you.
Okay.
The poison.
This is the stat.
This is the poison effect, not damage.
I get that.
So you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks
Okay.
while poisoned. And you also feel like you are like the Chulapod is like holding you out and just like keeping you tight within its grasp, and you can see that it's trying to hold you still so that its other 2 tentacles could come in and attack you again. Like it just wants to focus on you in particular.
Okay.
You feel the wrath coming.
All right. Well, I'm saying mistakes were made.
All right. It's going to be Glamzin, and then Chat Crew, get ready with that next message. After Glamzin's turn, we got another.
Please
chat-
use 3 new words.
So
Do what you want, Jeff.
for a normal person, the javelin would be a one-handed weapon. I'm not sure that it is for tiny goblins.
as a magical weapon, it has resized to you.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess my standee is wrong then. So I'm just gonna stab straight up at the thing.
Do it.
So first stab. Boom. That is a 15 plus strength plus. Yeah. So that is 21.
Hits.
21 hits. Damage is a d6.
Kill it.
That's a 12.
Max
That's a 9.
Max again.
And then I get my extra attack because I'm using this one-handed.
Yep.
Which, that is a larger number to hit
Nice.
and a smaller number to damage. That's a 6 damage.
2 good stabs.
And I am not ready to spend my extras. But I do have fighting style dueling, so both of those were plus 2 damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So 4 more.
Right. Got it. All right. Scanner, Chat Crew, what's the message?
Try to fly.
Try to fly.
Well, 2.
Try to fly.
So it could
Try
be,
to fly.
It could be the numeral.
Could be. It could mean get grappled by a flying thing.
Try to fly. Yeah.
Because he's got 2 arms left to hit you with.
Right.
That's definitely what they meant.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay. I mean,
Idle, your turn. Give me another perception check.
that's another 15.
Again, your head spins and you see this other world, and now you see the domes are gone, and you see these moss-covered bridges made of stone and wood crisscrossing through the space, as if there were paths that you could follow everywhere.
Do they match the ones that the ones that exist?
You do see 2 that line up with the real 2 bridges you see right now. And then you're back in reality.
Yep. Hey.
Or you're back in this illusion.
Whatever. I don't have time for philosophy.
Do you have time to take an attack
things.
action?
Well, I want to also run up and grapple it. Look, it's huge. It's a gigantic, squishy
I can carry
octopus.
all of us.
All of us can grab onto it.
You just want to hug the octopus.
I do. Sue me. Is that?
Do not sue
Does it have to
Monolith
be
for that.
athletics or?
To initiate, it has to be athletics.
That's fine. I'm sure that will be fine. No, that's a 6.
Well, it got a natural 1.
Unbelievable.
So it was too focused on Nyx, and you managed to get a hold of it.
Yep.
What?
Can I get in a bonus
Good job,
action
Frog.
stab with a dagger at this point?
Go for it.
No, I don't.
I softened
I get
it up
sneak
because
attack damage
I
if this
loosened it
works.
for you.
But no, it probably does not. So that's a 12.
That's going to miss.
Yeah.
But something interesting happens. The Chulapod is kind of shifting, and you've already seen that it can move through the dome fine. As it pushes, you see it slam Nyx around and knocks Nyx into the dome.
Knocks
But
Nyx
as
out.
it shifts, you get pushed outside the dome for a moment
Swipe vertical.
and pulled back in.
Oh, okay, I guess we're fine.
Oh, do we need to like turn it off?
All right. And now it is Frunk's turn.
You better, Frank.
Try again.
Yep.
Do it.
You got it this time.
Okay, that's a 21.
Hits. Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to oppose. Yeah, you got it. That was
All right.
They got an 8, so you
So
got
now
it.
I'm just clutching onto the top of its
Yep.
squishy dome.
Yep, you have grappled it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Okay. Nyx.
It's so soft.
Am I able to like
Nyx is being
smack it with my
You
tentacles?
can still attack while you're
Tentacle
grappled.
high five.
Yeah, I'm like, ah!
Remember, from the poison, you have disadvantage here.
Yes, I know, but I already have disadvantage for being this close.
Sure.
All right.
Let's see. So
I'm assuming the blues are paired.
Yeah, the blues are paired.
Yep.
So that one didn't make it. This one did make, or could make it. So this is 22. 22.
Over there. 22 hits.
All right, cool. I hit it for 13.
13. All right. Jaflash. Jaflash is so happy with combat encounters.
Critical miss.
All right, I'm not going to punish that any further. You're in a bad spot.
Yeah.
All right, the star stuff characters are going to go. They're going to try to attack you again, Flash. That's a 15 and a 22.
22 hits.
The 22 hits you for 15 damage.
I am knocked the fuck out.
Oh,
Oh no! Flash goes down.
Pull out the sword.
And then the Chulapod is going to attack you with its other 2 tentacles.
Ah!
The first one is a 22 to hit. The second one is a 20 to hit.
We all know this.
Goodness
Yeah.
gracious.
Yep. So you take 12 damage and then another 13 damage. You take
Oof.
25 damage.
Okay, I'm out.
All right. Uh-oh. Okay. Glamson.
Yeah. Well, this is not. This continues to not be good. Chat crew has told us to try flying. I'm going to try to fly.
Okay.
I try to fly.
Okay.
I believe I can fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
Are you
Touch
going
the
to do
sky.
anything physically, or you're just going to imagine yourself rising?
I'm just going to practice visualizing it.
Okay.
Get it in my mind's eye and go for it.
Okay. It does not appear to be working.
Okay. I fail to fly, so I just stab it.
Okay. Do it.
All right. That is a 19 plus many to hit.
Hits.
We've already established. And that is a 3 on damage. Extra attack.
So 3 is what you rolled.
Yes. So 6 is
plus another 2 from dueling, so 8.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. 8. 17 to hit for the extra attack.
Hits.
And the damage is maxed out again, so that is...
Describe where that second stabbed it.
That second stabbed it right in the eye mouth.
Yeah.
Like up through the eye mouth.
It goes in one eye mouth and out another.
Yeah.
And you pull out some brain teeth.
Yes.
And it collapses. And as it collapses, it falls through the bottom of the bridge. And just, you see it tumbling down through the stars below you.
Can I catch it as it falls?
No.
Okay.
All right, do we have another message?
Yes. You can fly.
You can fly.
What?
They're very motivational. I feel like a cat
hang in there, baby.
hanging from a tree.
All right, Idol, we're back to you.
Well,
You can fly.
I guess.
I'm currently
Oh, wait.
down. I'm out.
Something interesting happened.
Yes?
You were holding on to that thing as it fell?
Yeah.
So was I.
So you hit the bottom of the dome and drop away from it. Idol, you're falling with it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna Misty step back to on the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you Misty step up and you pass right through the dome and you find you can't place your feet on it. But you can stop yourself. You can arrest your downward momentum. And you're just sort of hovering there in the middle of the dome.
So I don't know why this is happening. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
Give me a perception check.
Think about it every night and day. That's worse. That's a 9.
Okay, yeah, you don't know why you're flying.
No, I don't.
But it is your turn still.
Yeah. Can I Misty Step as a bonus action, so I still have time to attack, I think?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna shoot that one, and I'm gonna use one of my magic arrows.
Do it.
I sure hope that this hits, because I only have 2 of these left.
Oh no.
I said the magic words.
Critical miss?
Yeah.
You shoot me instead.
I don't know.
No.
You were kind of tumbling around in the sky. So
I'm a little
really
bit disoriented.
Yeah.
Shooting a bow when your feet aren't planted firmly on the ground, not recommended.
Yeah, you don't realize that the
It's just
releasing
kind of
pushes you back just as much. All right, Frunk, your turn.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna charge up there and try and wedge in front of the downed body of my friend Jaflash here.
Sure.
And cast Thunder Wave in front of me towards these two guys.
Nice.
The sleeping one.
Yeah, you will wake the sleeping one,
shit.
but you'll also hit it. So
Well, I already committed to this idea.
on the first turn of combat, Nyx did 30 damage to that one, so it's probably fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
so-
know it's got.
Constitution save, DC 12.
Okay. That is 3 failures.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm using a 3rd level slot
Okay.
for this, and it is going to be.
Need some extra D8s.
I've got some extra D8s here.
I just need one more. There you go. Okay.
Stop forgetting.
So that is
Better story.
20 damage, and they all get thrust back, presumably to the bubble wall.
So this one, which you had previously scared away with your dissonant whispers, it completely dissipates. It turns into twinkling in space, while these 2 get knocked back, and the sleeping one is woken up. But they look pretty rattled by that attack. That hurt, for sure. All right, Nyx.
Well, I'm gonna roll now. I failed the death save.
Something you guys should know. I'm not afraid to kill you guys if the rules say you die.
Yep.
Jafla, yeah.
Some of us are traumatized.
I failed it.
Alright, we got 2 death save fails. So one of these creatures, Frunk, the star stuff creatures, you feel that same thing that Jaflash and Idol felt before. You feel as if their abyss of a form is staring into you. So make a wisdom save.
9.
You fail. You are paralyzed.
The universe is so big.
So paralyzed is you cannot move or speak. You automatically fail saving and dex, strength and dex saving throws. Attacks against you have advantage, and any attack that hits you is a critical hit if they are within 5 feet.
What?
The other one walks in and attacks you.
Within 5 feet.
Yeah.
It's okay, Frank. Be empowered by your infinitesimal smallness.
You, it's a 7 to hit you.
A 7?
A 7.
Does not hit.
Nope. So you avoid the automatic critical hit. And we are going to go to Glamson.
Yeah.
And then another message is going to come up.
So I am going to attempt to stabilize one of my few friends in this. Well, I guess my only friend in this current world.
In this
one,
world.
one of my few friends in the world that I know. So that's a medicine check.
Yep.
That is a 19.
You are stabilized.
Yay!
So you are at 0 hit points,
Yes,
but
I
you
am.
are no longer making death saves.
Yes.
And I am going to try to figure out what the hell Idol is doing to float there. Which I've got a lot of Arcana knowledge. You know, I've read a lot. It seems like something I maybe have read about. I know that there exists a spell named Fly. I don't think that's what's going on here.
No, give me an Arcana check.
Oh my god!
You noticed something when she shot her bow. The way her feet moved were not totally untethered from space. It looked like they were taking steps backwards on a platform that you can't see. That's not quite lined up with the platform that is there.
I try to get on that platform.
You can't. You cannot make contact with it. All right. So we're going to go to the next message.
Don't grapple Chulopod.
I think I figured that one out.
So what monster are they currently fighting? What's the name of it?
Carl Sagan's.
Carl Sagan today?
Are they asking that through one of their messages?
Yes, because, yes.
They should spend 3 words on it.
All right. 3 words for a message.
All right. We're gonna buffer that as the next message.
All right.
All right. Idol, it is your turn.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to attempt to reach Jaflash, assuming I can do that, and give him a healing potion.
Nice. Jaflash, you heal.
How much do I heal?
2d4
Plus 4.
4?
2d4 plus 4.
Yay, we remember.
I mean, we said numbers.
Yeah,
We-
Oh,
wow.
good.
12.
Max damage, or max undamage.
You're welcome.
All right. And then Frunk.
I'm paralyzed.
Yep.
So
Oh, you can save against that.
Yay! What sort of save is
It's another wisdom save.
another wisdom save? Okay. 17?
All right, you shake off the paralysis, but now you are frightened. So you've dropped it from paralysis to frightened. So you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while you can see the source of your fear, and you can't willingly move closer to it.
Okay. And I'm right next to this one, though.
Yep.
Who just attacked me.
You could attack it.
So I just pull out my adamantine longsword and turn my back to it. And just thrust backwards.
Okay. Closing your eyes gives you disadvantage.
Perfect.
Doesn't he already?
Yeah. No, but he doesn't have disadvantage from being afraid because he can't see it.
Oh.
Exactly. It's my disadvantage. That's a 22.
22 hits.
Holy shit.
Wow.
With disadvantage.
8 damage.
It's done.
That felt good.
Still more glorious dawn awaits, Frank.
Yeah, and the fear dissipates.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it really felt good.
Yeah. Nyx.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Flash.
I'm charging at that other motherfucker and hit him with my shield.
Do it.
Don't forget your extra attack.
I won't forget my extra attack. I get 2 attacks.
You get 2 attacks.
I keep forgetting.
You do keep forgetting that.
Neither of those are going to hit.
But you did get both of them.
Yep, I swung twice.
Alright, it's gonna go, it's gonna try to star stuff you, Flash. That's a 10 to hit.
Good stuff with stars.
No. Glamson.
Yeah. I probably should have given you a healing potion instead of just
Just sustaining.
just sustaining you. But I never wrote down that I have a healing potion unless it's part of my explorer's pack. So I'm going to move on.
Yeah, you probably don't have one then.
Yeah, I probably don't have it.
I specifically have some.
So I am going to head on toward.
You want to get all in?
Yeah,
All in.
and it's stabbing time.
It is.
It is a stabbing time, and that is not going to hit.
Okay.
And I'm probably going to be afraid of this guy, but I do extra
You
attack.
get an extra
I get
attack.
extra attack. That
was
hits even less. This thing was really scary. It's full of stars.
Yeah. Oh my god. All right. So now the buffered message asking,
What creature name?
so the two of
Yeah,
you
we would know already.
You would know
Yeah.
that these are Cosmois. Cosmoi. Cosmoi. All right. Idle.
I guess I'm gonna walk up to it and stab it
Okay.
with my
Stabbing McStab.
magic dagger. I mean both daggers, but I'm assuming the magic one is the only one that's really gonna do much. The pink one would be the magic one. So this one does not hit. The pink one, however, is 23.
23 hits, and that's a magic dagger.
It is.
Okay.
And I get sneak attack damage.
You do. You do indeed.
Wait, not these. These. Fuck. That's okay. 9, 10, 11, 16 damage.
All right. It's still up. And we are going to Frunk's turn.
Alright, so I'm going to approach and try and take a look at this thing.
Yep. You see a new symbol on it. Similar to the last symbol, it is 1 line and 1 dot, whereas the previous one was 1 line and 2 dots.
Okay. So, does it have the same kind of like...
It has the same interface, and you feel your armband whir up again.
This is how they fly. Sometimes you gotta
Yeah, sometimes
you
you just
gotta
gotta
jump out
leave.
the net.
Ooh.
While unconscious.
Ooh, buddy.
just go.
Throw that baby,
Float.
Right, I'll just float.
throw that baby bird out the nest.
Do you yell that? Loudly.
I don't think I know what a bird is.
Throw the baby mushroom out of the nest.
Yeah.
So, Frunk's pretty obsessive, and despite all of that,
Yeah.
was just excited about plugging in.
Yeah.
So, hold your breath.
Okay. So.
All right, see you guys later.
You're back to making death saves
So
again.
wait, you have the wrong ones. Okay. You're stable though.
Yeah.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Ow!
Just give me an acrobatics check.
Well, I have a -1 on this. I rolled a 1. So that would be a 0. I got a 0.
I'm so sorry. Okay, so we'll catch up with you later.
That probably should have also been at disadvantage, right?
So,
when you throw the mini back to the player, that's definitely not a good sign.
So the other two bridges disappear. This bridge appears. You see Nyx tumble into the space below.
But my cape is billowing dramatically.
Is it billowing because there's wind for it to billow on, or just because it's like...
Just because it can.
Okay, because I was going to say, if you're actually falling through space or there's no air, sorry, but it's not billowing.
No, it's magic.
Yeah, it's magical, okay. So I'll just billow.
I accept that.
Isn't Glamson out there with him?
No, Glamson made it to the rock.
Yeah, that seems like a bad idea.
What did we learn?
Tunnel vision is real.
So it's Nyx's turn.
Maybe he'll come back evil. Eviler.
I am evil.
He'll come back good.
Figured.
Right? I'll come back good.
Nyx, here's what we're going to do. Because there's something interesting about your character that makes you well suited to be the one to tumble through space.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why it's interesting.
So I'm gonna. Who did we say your patron was?
Haster.
Haster.
Yes.
Haster. Oh,
Haster.
That's gonna get confusing.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So Haster, not Aster. You're going to. You know what? We're just gonna say the King in Yellow for your
the
patron
King in
now.
Yellow.
So give me a religion or Arcana check, whichever you think you use to communicate.
Definitely not religion. 14.
14?
Yes. 14.
Okay, you hear... Oh, I see. Alright. So, Nyx, you hear... you hear the voice of the Yellow King, and it says, "Give me one good reason to send you back."
Navigator?
Go on.
There is they're trying to do a mending, which I don't know what it is yet. And you might be interested in what this mending is as well.
Alright, we're going to continue that on your next initiative. Jaflash.
I guess I'll bash it again. Those rolls go well. Well, this one hits the 22. This one's got 9.
Okay, 22 hits.
10.
The Cosmoi goes down. You see the stars form a little content smile before they fade into nothing as you gentle the stars.
Yeah, morning filled with 400 billion suns.
So
the
what should
astronomical
we do about
jerk.
floating evil space zombie
some-
who's literally
one of
now
us.
a space zombie?
One of
Wait, no,
us.
we shouldn't do anything. This is perfect.
Well, such a new Jaflash. So one of us seems to be able to fly.
Yeah, Oh. Fine. I'll go get him.
Alright, so what are you going to do?
I guess I go down.
Yeah, you find you can walk straight through the dome.
Cool.
And you can will yourself to drop quickly.
Down I go.
Alright, so we're going to pick up mid-conversation with you.
Okay.
So, the King in Yellow says, I would like the world mended, but be sure that at the correct moment, you give it the proper form.
Sure.
You will know. And then you feel 2 Eldrin arms come up from underneath you and catch you.
Oh, who is this?
It's me, Nyx.
Ah!
It's idle. I gotcha.
Oh, thank you. Wait, how am I gonna get in the dome now?
Oh, that's
Unconscious again.
we have got a Houston problem.
We're
Obviously, you just get back over the previous tunnel and have.
Oh yeah, then we just
shout out
have
to Frank.
Be in tunnel space.
Can we actually hear them through the barrier?
You
or
can
is it
hear each
sound
other.
as well?
You can
Okay.
hear each other, and you can breathe.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
You want maybe we should drop them off between where the bridge would probably be if it was between those
I'll
two.
just
Yes.
And just
So
hope
I'll
that the
just-
bridge
Where are you
doesn't
gonna be?
appear through.
Here?
Yeah.
This is where you guys are floating.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely am gonna try to make sure that I'm not too low.
Give
Well, at
me
least
a
I'm not heavy.
Give me a perception check.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Yeah, now that you've seen that phase spider world a couple of times, you can almost make out the outlines of where the
know
bridges
it's
would
the
be.
ethereal plane. We can drop these pretenses.
So you can sort of see where the bridge would be if it appeared there.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay, so are we still in combat here because we're connected to another?
Oh, right, because I forgot that we reconnected. So the Stitch Thralls there haven't noticed yet that a bridge opened.
Okay.
So as long as you guys don't make too much noise, we'll stay out of combat.
Okay.
Or we
so
could lure them
pull,
over.
yeah.
Let's do that. I go
Lure
to
them
the
onto
thing
the
and just start
bridge.
What's their
screaming
move?
at them.
How fast can they get all the way across in one go?
Let's
They
find
probably
out.
can.
Get ready.
Okay, can I?
Just
Yeah, can I
hold an
prepare
action.
an action
Yeah.
so that
Everybody put yourselves where you would be for this.
Done.
Right.
We're good.
All right, so you guys hold the line, even if they do come.
I'm
hold,
good,
hold
right?
Them there,
Yeah.
Like I got
and I'll prepare
12
I
live?
got 12.
action to
Which was more than I got when
re-engage
On what
I was
trigger?
fighting those
on
other guys.
basically as many of them as get aggroed getting onto the bridge.
Sure. Okay. And what do you do?
Compelled duel.
Oh, fuck yes.
Nice.
It's just one of them.
wisdom. Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
That's going to be a 13.
Nope, you missed.
Okay.
You are compelled to duel me.
Okay, so what does that mean?
I don't know. I think it just means you have disadvantage on attacks against people other than me. But
Okay.
Whatever. We'll
Got his attention.
Yep. Compelled duel. Compelled duel. It has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you and must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from you.
Oh.
Okay, so it's definitely going to... Alright, so we're going to... Yeah. I'm going to figure out where they go. Okay.
Hopefully they don't have ranged weapons. That would suck.
Yeah,
No,
we didn't
they're
think
like
about that.
they're like two zombies stapled together. You're fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah, those
guys.
things that we were feeding earlier.
It does move a lot faster than you expected. It gets almost all the way to you in a single round. And only one of them has been pulled so far.
Front.
'cause of the duel. So
Is that all we're gonna get out of this?
Yeah, unless we want to fight this one and try to get more on, who also will move just as fast, one at a time. So yeah, one.
6
Okay.
seconds. 6 seconds of speech. All right.
Engage.
All right. So let's see what happens.
Indeed.
1, 2.
Man, if it's the same one.
No, it's the opposite one. This is going to get really confusing to draw. So all of these are off now.
Oh, I left my cards next to my desk.
This is the active bridge at the moment. So yes, this Stitch Thrall falls into space.
Yeah. And then those monsters all just fight each other?
No.
No.
Well, these guys have been
That's-
desperate
they're
to get
really
out.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
They're
They're pretty
itching
riled
for a
up.
fight.
I'm gonna say, yeah, 2 of them start flying this way.
Do you want to run?
Okay. Now all these middle ones are off right now. These two are flying out in space. They seem to be okay, and they're flapping their wings around out there.
Don't
Are
move.
they moving though?
Oh
Yeah.
wait, I'm
Okay,
unconscious.
all right.
Don't move.
And this bridge opens. All right.
Oh.
Oh,
So,
Ugh.
Jaflash,
Yeah.
it's your action as we reinsert into combat here.
You want to fight them?
I want to fight.
Do you want to fight them?
No.
You should just yell at Frunk to disengage again.
Okay.
And not re-engage this time until we're sort of set.
Do I have the power to just turn off the
Like if you-
bridges?
You haven't figured that out yet. You only have the there.
I can
It's
just
like
push the
one
button.
button press.
All
And
right,
it
well,
does a thing.
no whammies.
No whammies.
Okay, but you just pressed
I
it.
just pressed it, so I got to come back around to my
Yeah.
turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head over to these
Where are you gonna
fucking
go?
morons to the front of the thing.
You're gonna try to
I'm
stop it
not.
off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to block their entrance.
Yep.
in.
Okay, and you're just gonna try to hold it there. Yep. So they're definitely gonna try to squeeze in there.
Good.
And two of them are gonna attack you with their claws. Yeah, 17 was the highest one, so that misses. And Glamson.
yeah. I go over and try to grab Frunk's hand and wiggle it on the sensor.
Make an Arcana check.
All right. That is a 19.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
We're just gonna fill outer space with these flying things, which it seems they don't seem to care.
No?
Yeah, they seem fine.
Seems good.
Yeah, not for us.
Okay, so this one goes away. This bridge opens again. The one from here to here.
Okay.
Perfect. And those guys are just flying.
They're just, like, tapping the glass.
Yeah, they're trying to make their way in.
Moths outside your window.
Yeah,
And then I guess while I'm
these
at
two
it,
are tapping at this glass.
Oh, wait, you guys are out there.
Yep.
and then I guess while I'm doing this, I shout out
haven't
to
noticed
Scanner. I'm like, "Yo, Scanner, you asshole! How can I do that thing that Idle's doing?"
Oh, does Scanner have a message?
Which enemy explodes?
Oh, the little bat things, right?
Yeah, they explode.
The Ember Wings?
Why are they?
Yeah.
Why is Chad asking? Like, what the
Did
fuck
you
do
say
they care
I,
which
I
one?
wasn't
Which?
I wasn't addressing
Which?
chat. I was
No, I know.
Addressing Scanner.
Scanner's overridden right now, receiving these messages.
Oh, okay. All right.
I wonder if they blow up the bubble.
I don't want to blow up the bubble.
As long as it blows up the bubble that we're not in. Seems fine to me.
All right, so that was we're back to Frunk.
Well, we got. Yeah. You should. Do you have
Okay.
like? Do we have paper? I feel like
I
if we
know.
just made strips for
Right,
you,
I
you
could
can
just-
connect things.
Yeah, I should have done that. This looping one over here opens again, and one of the Ember Wings gets caught inside it and flies in through it.
Well,
Yeah, is anyone else going to do anything?
No.
no,
Okay.
I'm just waiting to be able to put Nyx back inside the bubble.
So all of these are done, and this one opens.
God damn it!
Okay. Idle,
Yeah,
you can come through the bubble, right?
I can.
Just leave Nick's lying on top of it.
How flat is
Yeah.
the top of this
So here's what
dome?
I'm
Is he
thinking.
gonna slide off?
You could hold on.
No, I'm unconscious. I'm at zero still.
You're stabilized. You're fine.
Oh, so
You're-
am I
you're
actually
just-
conscious?
You're really weak, but you're
Okay.
barely awake.
So I'm just
Okay.
gonna
So-
hug the dome.
Okay, Nyx, you just.
Just hang there. It's fine.
So if you come in here, I can give you the bracelet, and you could go over to that other empty
That's
platform
right.
and try it out over
Try
there and
to
see what
boot.
happens.
Yeah.
Just lay me on top of this.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. I'll just very,
All right.
very carefully set him down.
Okay, so
Um,
you're now. Oh yeah, that would be good.
Yay.
So
No,
you're resting on top of which dome? This one?
Sure.
Okay.
If that seems safe. It's not too small.
So I'm going to put you here, but you're on top of this
Yeah.
dome. All right.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So then I'll
Then
come
in.
over. I'll get the
I'll hand you the bracelet.
thing.
Yep.
And I'll go over to that other one.
Yep.
That
Okay,
one
so
over
that
there.
that has a new symbol on it.
Uh-huh.
The symbol on this one is like a caret symbol. Like that, like an upside down V.
Okay.
But it's
I communicate this to Frank.
Cool.
Yep.
Here, I should draw this symbol bigger so that chat can see it. The symbol looks like this.
Draw it on a card. Draw it on a card.
Here, we're gonna do this.
Yes.
There's lines everywhere.
We're gonna clean up my shame.
Just because you're a designer doesn't mean you know how to implement them.
Design
Good
and UI.
ideas.
This is why it's a team effort. This is why.
Anyway, so we've got
Can't
some
go it
jobs.
alone.
Wait,
openings.
except Stardew Valley is the best game ever made, and that was just one dude. So my theory's like,
I'll redraw any circles that got wet. Okay, that's fine. All right.
Perfect.
Perfect. All right. Reconnect those circles. All right, and the current one that's open
Is this one? Yeah. Paper.
is a short one here.
Perfect.
cool. Okay.
Much better.
Have so much marker on it.
Okay, so we got 3 of the 4 available symbols.
Yep.
And then did that change the bridge layout as well?
Yeah.
You're gonna hit it.
right.
Make sure. So, what happens when you engage with that symbol is all of you feel yourselves being pulled out of this space.
What the shit?
That was weird.
I just spent all this time ripping up paper for this.
Yeah, I'm actually going to erase the whole thing now. I didn't think about you pressing it at that point.
Classic game design. What happens when I do this?
Classic QA.
I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta test those edge conditions.
The edge conditions of doing the exact same thing we've done on all the rest of them.
It's a brand new symbol.
Press button as soon as available.
Yeah, it was a frame perfect trick.
Yeah, I can get this out.
We're good.
Alright.
All right. This makes some good TV.
Yeah.
Clean and hex maps.
Woo,
All
that's
right.
not even a fact.
It's not. Battle maps.
And it's also not clean.
You're right, let's spend more time.
Keep going.
Okay. So,
Unfortunately, chat didn't get to see your face because we're pointed at the map.
I know. We'll let them see it shortly.
Aww, this is totally not floating islands.
It might still be floating.
It is. This is a floating island.
Singular.
So,
What the
Oh.
shit?
You-
It's the
Pick me up.
Eight-handed specter
everyone
with the abs.
place yourselves here, somewhere in this
I'll
area.
lay myself down somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think we place ourselves. We just got
I
No,
think
no
to-
heels
yeah.
over here?
Sure, as
Yeah.
as close as possible to where you were, I guess. So you guys were all over
So-
here, and Idle was kind of
Oh,
here.
good, great.
And these
Love
creatures also these frog-like creatures from one of those islands also seem to have been brought here with you.
Stupid frogs.
Does Nyx now fall from the height?
Yeah, basically.
Take 1 point.
I just sound like a
of
squeaky toy when I fall. Squeak!
Yeah, you're unconscious again.
You take 1 point of falling damage and you're back to death saves.
Hey, Chat DM, was Chat Crew able to see the symbol of
Yes.
the plinth that Idle pressed? And do they have a message before this next round?
Fight Talon Toads.
Fight Talon Toads. Okay. All right.
Or let toads attack. The delay came in. I'm gonna let that go because of a 15-second delay.
Yep. Let toads attack.
Let toads attack.
So you two would know that those creatures there, those greenish ones that came with you, are called talon toads.
All right.
In the Incursion Encyclopedia. Everybody. Oh,
Do
and
they like mushrooms?
and Aster
No, just us.
himself
Whatever.
is here. So everyone, roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Knocked out initiative.
I'm gonna roll abs initiative.
Oh, 12. That's the best initiative.
20.
Rolled back and forth between
Yeah,
a 20
that
and an 8.
could have been
20 total.
20, yeah, total. Why am I going first?
Did anyone beat a 15?
No.
Anyone beat a 10?
I beat a 10.
I have
I got a 12.
exactly 10.
Okay. So Glam,
Beat above a 10 for the first time on initiative.
Idle,
9.
and Jaflash.
8.
Perfect. All right. Aster is going first. Aster sees Idle directly in front of him.
Yep.
22 to hit.
Okay.
Wow.
With what?
All 4 of his arm attacks.
So, 2 of his arms reach out and snap forward, and you see a light, like a star exploding in the sky. Except while it looks like it's a million light years away, it pierces through your chest.
Uncanny dodge.
31 damage.
Uncanny dodge.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Yep.
So that was just a Hadouken, right?
31,
Basically.
so 15.
Ouch.
Zin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Nix. Sorry. Sorry.
Zin's on the ship.
My character's gonna mumble a little bit while he's on the ground, and then the cape's gonna billow.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Glam.
So this is not great. So I am going to throw the javelin of lightning that I still haven't named at him and shout Avada Kedavra and
At this guy?
yes.
Okay. So
It doesn't work.
No, but you.
but
do
I
get-
don't know that yet.
Right. So you just throw a totally normal
I
javelin
throw
at
a
him.
totally normal javelin at it. And get a thing that's probably going to hit. That's a 21.
That hits.
All right. And that is a max damage, so that is that is a...
Plus dex?
Yeah.
Plus strength.
Yes.
Oh.
Plus, it is, yes, it's plus strength. Actually, that's the same bonus. So, anyway, it's an 11.
Perfect.
11 damage.
Nice.
Perfect.
And
then?
And then I'm very disappointed that the javelin didn't do the
Didn't
cool
explode,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Idle.
I'm just gonna
In fact, I'm
just
gonna,
take a
sorry,
look.
I'm just gonna
that-
hide behind our armor.
Use my mage hand legerdemain to untie his cloak.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check.
This is suddenly going a lot more like my home games.
27.
You decouple his cloak.
Wow.
And it billows off. It as it flows through the wind, it like turns like it's impossibly thin and just disappears.
Oh man,
Like
it makes you need to see this. This
like
is
it-
some high tier billowing.
It
Damn.
billowed out of this dimension.
Grab it for me.
We'll describe it to you later. You're kind of face down right now.
Anything else?
We're a way for the universe to know itself, bitch.
Okay. The Talon Toads are going to come
Oh,
surround you because you are also the closest thing to
Yes.
Oh, boy.
them.
Everybody run to the other
Jaflash
side
has
of
been
him.
drifting off camera the one
Yes.
we play.
There we go. Here's your bag.
So the Talon Toads are all going to attack with their claw attacks.
Cool. This is fine.
So that's a critical miss, a 15, and a 17.
And 17 hits.
So you're going to take 11 damage from the claw attack.
Whew, okay.
Well, I guess I know what I'm doing this turn.
You get a heal, you get a heal.
Frunk.
Okay, so can I snag a health potion off of any of my comrades here to try and feed to our stabilized but not particularly helpful at the moment.
I might have them all, unless you
I
have some.
don't. I gave them to you
I
because I,
think
can
they're
do
all
all the healing.
in my backpack.
Well,
We could have distributed these at some point. We just never did.
okay. I would. Chat have said let them attack.
It's what's happening.
I think they're attacking just the closest thing.
They're just trying to get us killed. Remember the whole Cthulhu Pod episode?
That's true. That's true.
It's like
They
chat.
said grapple.
Shit.
It's like chat.
They want the ship for
want
themselves.
to take the ship for themselves.
Hmm.
Guys.
This is not how you build a community relationship, chat.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed in you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna come over by Idle and actually try and grab one of these froggies and see if I can just chuck him towards Aster.
I love it.
That's what I'm
Sounds
doing.
good. I like it.
Well, that was a critical
Ooh.
miss.
So you stumble.
You accidentally grab Idol and
Yeah,
chuck her towards
that's
Aster.
actually what happens. You're
Okay.
trying to reach for the Talon Toad, but you just grab Idle and you snap arm to arm with her, and the armband switches from her arm back to your arm.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, that almost seems good.
But you two, I'm going to say you two basic for that during that transition. Neither of you can move for the next round. You can attack and stuff, but you can't change from this spot.
Okay.
All right, Jaflash.
Oh, I'm heading over there and just interposing.
Yeah, to here.
Yeah.
You want to
I'm
place yourself where
ignoring-
you would be.
I'll just be here.
The specter. The bomb.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
7 hit points remaining.
Yeah, don't worry.
Scanner, any messages?
No, they're crunching the
Oh, okay.
formula.
Okay, they're crunching. All right.
They're stealing her ship. They're flying away.
So it's Aster's turn, and he's gonna attack Idle again.
Okay.
That is a
Do you want to maybe, don't say anything, do you want to maybe impose disadvantage?
Yeah, I could do that.
okay.
You might as well.
It's a 15 to hit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That misses.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah, the shield gets up just in time, and you feel like even though you didn't see any projectiles, you feel a recoil as something bounces off your
Shield is
shield.
disappointed. Shield looks disappointed.
Poor shield. Nyx.
Stupid cartoon character with 8 arms.
Yep. Next.
Lemon.
Well, my buddies are hanging out with these frogs, so I'm going to. I've got a couple of hand axes that I never pull out.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to pull them out because, well, one of them, and come on up and start chopping away at the frog what attacked my buddy.
Nice.
And that is a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
And that is 1d6 slashing. I love this die.
It's been max damage almost every time.
Yeah, so that's 11 again.
It's only loaded. It's
And then
fine.
extra attack comes out.
You're doing a really good job pretending to be surprised at how good your loaded die is.
This never happens. So
Except
extra
every
attack.
time I've rolled it tonight.
Yeah, extra attack is
Totally hits.
Yeah, also hits.
It's a 6.
And no, that was cocked actually.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Okay.
That's 10.
proof. Yep. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So that's going to bring it up to Idle.
Cool. Can I do anything? I guess I could shoot with my bow, can I?
Yeah.
Or is our arms too...
You can pull it away
Okay.
just enough to attack, but not to
I guess I'll
disengage from
do
this
that. I'll shoot at this one.
Okay.
With advantage, right?
Not with advantage,
But
but
with
with
sneak
sneak
attack.
attack.
Oh, man.
Unbelievable.
It's another
Wow.
critical miss.
This is not going great.
You shoot
But
me
it's-
in the back.
It gets stuck on Frunk's arm
Ah,
as you
Frunk!
pull your bowstring back. Talon toads are going. more claw
You should only
attacks.
interact with mage
All
hands.
against Jaflash.
Can I use my? No, it's probably the draw strength on the bow would be too much force for the mage hand to pull.
Yeah.
But that would be a pretty dope trick.
It would be. So that's a 7 and an 8 and a critical miss on the attacks against Jaflash. So
That's the idea.
all missing that tank. Frunk.
Okay.
You want.
What? I would love to be healed. Yes.
So one more time, I'm gonna come around to this froggy on the other side of them there, and just try and like basically plant my foot in his tummy
Mm-hmm.
and grab him by the shoulders and roll backwards and try and launch him.
Let's call that a grapple. So we got a 19.
Okay. Well,
I can push with
Oh.
my attacks.
So yeah, you try to grab him and he just sort of rends down with his claws, and you've got to let go. Or
It's got the slippery frog surface.
Yeah, yeah.
Really. It's like
Yeah.
mucus, but slippery.
all right.
Gross.
Jaflash.
I'm going to spend this turn giving 10 points of lay on hands healing to Idle.
Thank you.
Really sweet to have a full party functional. Also, throwing that out there.
So, Frunk, you feel the armband whir as if one of the panels is nearby. And you see a bridge has appeared to another floating rock with a panel on it. Now it is Aster's turn. Aster is going to attack Jaflash.
Sweet.
Gets a 18.
He misses.
He misses, glancing off of your armor. Nix.
I'm gonna tell my snake to go find me something useful.
Okay, your snake slithers away, and can snakes shrug? Snake fact. Can snakes shrug?
I mean, I don't think they have shoulders.
It cannot shrug, but you have the feeling that it wants to.
Isn't shrugging kind of how they move at all?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but no shoulders.
Well, it's a fiendish snake,
I know.
and you can control it.
Yeah.
From that.
Yeah, it's looking around. It's very confused. Glam.
Look in people's pockets.
I'm continuing this plan of attack.
Do it.
Whacking the frog what's near me. Why am I rolling so well today? This is great.
Well, somebody at the table has to.
Oh well, okay, there we go.
Okay, there's your one.
That's only 5 damage.
Okay. And
No,
then,
6 damage.
Okay, and then second attack.
Second attack. Nope.
All right, we jinxed it.
Yeah.
Idle.
Did you know that snakes have 2 lungs, but one of them is really, really long and the other is like really dinky and small?
Not
Snake fact.
Snake fact.
I shoot at this one again.
Okay.
Unsubscribe snake back.
Oh, should we have
Thank you for subscribing to Snake Facts.
should we have gotten another opportunity for a chat message?
Not quite yet. They're a little scrambled at the
Man,
moment.
can I subscribe to the Good Roll channel?
Yeah,
That'd be really fucking nice about
that's
that.
a 14.
Misses. Just barely misses. The Talontoads are going, and they're attacking Jaflash again.
Okay, that's what I'm here for.
That's 17, a
No.
19,
No.
and a 20.
20 hits.
All right, so that's going to be 13 damage.
I'm at 0 again.
Oh no,
Oh,
Jaflash!
boy.
I can't
No.
lay on hands on myself.
Frunk.
What? You totally can. I mean, not now.
You can lay on hands on yourself?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
I don't
It's
think that's how that works.
Can I book
Can
it
you give
over
your...
to the?
I mean,
Yeah,
just-
at a run, you could reach that plinth.
Okay.
just go
Yeah,
for
there
it.
you
I'm
go.
about to find out.
You're gonna.
it's too late.
Hang on. Sorry, you're going straight to the plinth.
Yep.
All right. You reach it. You see a symbol on it.
What's the symbol?
It's a vertical line with a dot aligned below it. Yep.
Okay.
There's something about it in the Siren. You feel like this symbol is only going to work if you actually understand what it means. This symbol requires informed consent, basically. You must know what you're doing when you activate it. Scanner, Do you have a message from chat crew?
Word is escape.
I say escape, and I activate it.
Boom!
And he's the only one who left.
Where'd everybody go?
Frank is gone. Everyone else.
So let's get the camera back up. We're not going to need the tactics map anymore. So
Suddenly everyone except for us goes.
Normally people have table rules for it. We were just talking about lay on hands on self, which doesn't even matter now because I'm past the fuck
Right.
out.
You can though.
you can do it to yourself. That was what the ruling I read. But
Yeah.
anyway,
These are the
you rematerialize back at the top floor of Glibson's tower. Aster is not here. There's no sign of the desiccated corpses. You look around, you see Glamson, Nyx, Jaflash, Idle. You're back.
Where's Frank?
No sign.
Oh, this is how you write Bob out.
Oh.
Goodbye, Frank.
I try to stabilize Jaflash.
Hey, that was good though.
You hear Aster's words taunting you as reality comes back into your vision. He taunts, "This world is mine. I saved it, and I will decide what to do with it."
Cool.
Yikes.
Right? So the four of you are here. You are safely in the tower. Chat crew,
How do we get
great job.
Frank
You
back?
you solved the puzzle. You brought them back.
Hooray. Thanks, Chat crew.
Thanks, Chad.
Where's Frank?
Bring our favorite orc back.
Are we losing Bob? Apparently.
We are. So yeah, out of character. Bob is sadly leaving the stream for a while.
Oh.
So Frank's gonna disappear.
In another dimension. In
Yeah.
another dimension.
He'll come back.
Another
Pay-
dimension.
Pay close attention.
But we're not quite wrapped up with tonight's session, so we got a little bit more for the four of you guys to do.
But Bob could get the fuck out.
Yeah, Bob, you should go. No.
That's fine. That's fine. If that's where we're at.
No, stickers.
That's how I guess. We'll stick around.
Or
Frank.
It's up to you. Oh yeah.
Yes.
I summon Quill in the Ledger and just like hug my weapons, my precious weapons.
The javelin has made it back.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
I'm doing my best to not drown in the blood that's currently on the floor.
There's no blood on the floor.
Yeah, everything's cleaned up.
Oh, everything's
we
cleaned
didn't
up.
teleport into
Oh,
the
I'm
blood
just
room.
gonna lay there and just relax.
Do you
There-
want to heal? Do you want to heal our
Someone
buddy?
came
I'm
through
at
with
0 hit
prestidigitation.
Oh, that's
He's
right.
also
Oh,
unconscious.
God
No, I
damn
just
it.
stabilized him.
Yeah, but
So you're awake enough now that you could use lay on hands on yourself to bring yourself back up.
I don't have any more lay on hands. I used it all.
Then
on-
you can.
Really?
What's that? Yeah.
Then yeah, it doesn't work out.
It doesn't.
All right, so
I'm
while
just like I told you guys, you can't fucking do this.
so while Jaflash and Nyx nurse their injuries, Idle and Glamson can explore a little bit. There's a big set of doors on this floor that would probably lead to the penthouse of this tower.
I'm gonna-
Oh, penthouse, you say?
I'm gonna cure wounds on Nyx.
Oh, perfect.
I just have to remember what dice to roll.
Yeah,
D8.
I think we
Is it?
go
Yep.
check it out.
Let's check out the penthouse.
Yeah.
Okay,
Is this going to be our new base of operations?
It
I
could be.
think so.
so you enter.
plus anything?
Well, that's the thing. I was looking it up.
It's plus wisdom.
Okay.
No, plus charisma.
Let's,
Oh, that's right.
7.
The exact number is not going to matter for the rest of
Yeah.
the session. So you enter the penthouse, Nyx. Now that you're back up, you can go with them if you'd like.
I would love to.
Wait. Jared just guaranteed no more combat encounters for the rest of the session. Change of plan.
You know that I can rescind this at a moment's notice.
Let's go. Shut up.
You can't hit me. DM said so. All right. So the penthouse. I mean, for you, Idle, this is
Oh,
what
it's
you're used.
probably pretty shitty.
No, this is what you're
What?
used to.
Oh.
This is luxury like you've seen in the Vild.
Hmm.
There are gorgeous silks and jewelry.
Oh.
There's a full weapons rack
Huh.
of masterwork metal swords.
Ooh.
There's helmets with gold filigree. There's luxury from your world. For Glamson and Nyx, this is beyond anything you've ever seen. They have books here. They have silver trays covered in sweet-smelling things. They have clothes like you've never seen before. They have weapons like you've never seen before.
And no mushrooms.
No, not a mushroom in sight.
You could take a sword.
I'm gonna take a sword, but first I need to change out of my I Heart Mushrooms t-shirt.
Yeah. Wow. So how does all this get to exist in a building in a world like yours?
I don't know, but if we wait here long enough, maybe we'll figure out who was bringing stuff
Maybe
here.
whoever this technically belongs to will come back.
Yeah, maybe if we just hang out here, sleep on this
We could
lovely bed. There's a bed
bring
in this room.
Flash up here. He'll probably hate it.
You hear a knock at the door.
I go to open the door.
I'm gonna change my face.
It's the courier who you knocked out earlier.
Oh.
Excuse me.
So
Where am I? Do you know what's going on?
You're in Gleason Tower. Is that what was that? Glimson Tower.
Oh. Well,
14th floor or
the-
15th? Is this 14th?
This isn't part of my normal route.
Yeah.
no, it isn't.
Yeah.
What was the last thing you remembered?
Oh, I was in a place with. Oh, it was below ground, and there were rivers of red water running, glowing red water below the ground.
Sounds bad.
That sounds about right.
Did you drink it?
No, it had such a terrible heat. I remember the terrible heat. I don't remember where I was.
So what's the next thing you remember before that?
Doing my runs, making my deliveries.
What do you deliver?
Messages mostly, tools sometimes.
What were you delivering at that time?
I can't recall. I have the feeling like I was supposed to pick something up. I can't remember.
So what you're saying is that you have no reason to be trespassing on our new property.
Oh,
take it easy.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, my lords.
No, buddy, come on
Yeah,
in. It's
come
fine.
on
It's
in,
fine.
it's fine.
Don't have some of the. I don't know what kind of food is.
There's like eclairs and sausages. Yeah.
Yeah, come on. You don't have a bite to eat. You look like you're really shaken up.
What is this?
It's food.
But it smells
like,
good.
It's real food. I know it's not what you're used to.
We got transported here. Did something happen to Idol? She's being nice.
Here's the thing. There's a small chance that he could know who this actually belongs to, or might know someone who does.
Sounds like he
So I don't want to be nasty to him
I like
and get us kicked out of our penthouse.
Well, I don't want this guy realizing that there's shit that shouldn't be here and going and telling somebody. So, can you memory wipe people with your mind melt
I
stuff?
have no spell slots right now.
Okay.
Everyone give me a perception check.
Kill him!
No.
Ooh.
It's okay. 24.
8.
You destroyed me. I got a 21.
The two of you,
13.
Nyx and Idol. Oh, what was yours?
13.
Yeah. Nyx and Idol. You notice among the bound books in this penthouse, there's a large volume, and on the side it reads Atlas.
Huh.
I would like to 3 times my voice and quickly say, dibs. I would like to go check out that book.
Okay. Alright. You flip through the pages and you see maps like you've never seen before. Some of the old books in the library have partial descriptions of what the world might have been like before the Great Collapse, but this is a full a full scope of a world larger than you ever could have imagined. Idle, looking over Nyx's shoulder, you can see elements that remind you of the Vild. You're looking for something familiar. Nothing's quite lining up until you turn to a page that shows what must be the city. An exaggerated depiction of the spires, the stone towers built one on top of the other.
Mm-hmm.
And on that same map, this massive map, across an ocean, on a different continent, you recognize landmarks of the Vild.
Oh, hey.
You see the rivers, you see the mountain ranges that you call home.
So, okay. That's where we're from. Huh?
Okay. I'm putting one and one together now.
Is the water a
Yeah.
metaphor?
I think it's water.
I think we used to be together at one point.
I think these, I don't know, land masses, perhaps, were once joined together by this water.
Scanner, does that sound right?
Mostly, but something is wrong. Something is wrong.
A lot of things are wrong.
I'm sorry, that must have been the sausage.
Please.
This world in this atlas, it is the world of the Sirens, the world of my creators.
Hmm.
Okay.
The docks at which you arrived, they were underground. They were built by the Sirens. The place your ship arrived. But that could
Right.
only have happened after the cataclysm.
So maybe some Sirens survived the cataclysm and they were trying to build docks and ships so that they could take off and escape and try to fight each other again, or...
Perhaps. I wonder how far they got.
Maybe the Sirens were the reasons for the cataclysm.
Well, I mean,
Seem-
yeah,
Yeah.
that would make sense. Because if it wasn't that, it was something way bigger and scarier than the Sirens and, you know, could still be out there.
Yeah,
That's
like that
not a
thing we just
possibility
saw.
I want to consider.
Any other messages from chat crew before we close out tonight?
No, we just got a new member,
Perfect.
Nice.
Zeknif Sokol.
Yay!
Zeknif.
He joined Discord and is thinking of character concept now.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, this is where we're going to end it tonight. Thank you guys so much for going through this weird separated puzzle thing.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chat crew, how did you feel about this chat challenge? This was very different from what we did last week. We're trying different things out. And then we wait.
Yeah.
15?
I thought that
14?
was super fun how much it totally fucked with our decision making.
Yeah.
Like we just were chasing their goal so hard that it like really shaped our fight in a weird way that I still don't understand at all.
Yep.
Why were we grappling that? Was that just them fucking with us? Was there any reason?
Oh,
to
I
grapple that?
almost don't want to tell you.
I know you didn't ship, but I do think that was really cool. That
Yeah.
the chat crew was able to give the blind signals to the party, and so you guys didn't really know what was going on. Is that true? Like you were truly blind.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That worked
That was
out
awesome.
really well
That worked
because
out.
they
It was
were
cool
able
for
to like,
you.
well, because they were collaborating on messages to, it's like, oh, ask him to do this, ask him to do that. So neat.
So
Nice.
so were they just messing around with us
Not
in
at
terms
all.
of like
They had
trying
very
to
specific
write the
reasons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
specific reasons.
Go
You
get
can actually
smashed.
watch the stream, I guess, and go back and look.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you
I
can
totally
see
want to
it.
see what
Yeah.
we did that actually helped them by just making weird dumb choices.
And they leveled up. So they had some buff. Oh, that's another fun
Oh yeah,
thing.
yeah.
You
Tell
guys
us
missed
about
behind the
tell us
scenes.
about the
When
levels.
you were both on death saves,
Yeah.
they were going to be able to give you one of you inspiration if you were on your last roll.
Oh,
You
right, because
had
we've given them abilities now. They chose the Grant Inspiration
great
ability.
inspiration.
Wonderful.
Neat, yes. So they were like, oh, and it was cool. It was like, all right, let's go. Let's get ready to go. If it happens, like, all right, definitely. Then you made the last save. So that was good.
Nice. All right.
Now I regret stabilizing you.
And of course, I forgot to say, not only did chat crew level up, you guys have leveled up. Surviving that encounter against Aster, you are now level 6.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sure something great happens.
For a paladin, not really.
Yeah, I know. I was being facetious. I think my next big good thing is at like level 11 or 13 or something
I
ridiculous.
think you get one of your an oath ability at
It's
level 7.
7.
Yeah.
All right. So
So tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
We
got plugged.
We have Monolith every quarter does game days, and game days for us are basically we get to pick and play whatever we want, but often it's sort of around like, oh, new games come out or sort of interesting ideas in games. So tomorrow on stream, starting at 9
a.m.
9 a.m.
Pacific
time.
Yeah.
We're going to play, there's going to be a group of us playing a different rule set role-playing game. We're going to play Band of Blades, which is Forged in the Dark, just came out at Evil Hat Productions. So there's a group, there's some overlap.
I'm in, yeah.
You're in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Mark's in.
Yo!
So you get to see Mark. And then and we'll do that from 9 to 1, and then at 1:30, Tidal Bomb's coming in with Seventh Continent.
Seventh Continent,
which is a board game.
Yep.
But yeah, you get to, if you want to come back or you've got time, you get to watch a bunch of video game geeks talk about mechanics and play games and sort of, all day tomorrow.
Yeah, we really geek out about that stuff. So
We do,
it's
yeah.
fun.
And probably more interactive is worth noting. Sometimes people will be like, "Can we talk to you guys in the middle of the D&D?"
Oh,
thing?"
yeah.
Or this will be probably more interactive tomorrow.
Yep.
if anything.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll definitely do a fair amount of talking through stuff. Why we like what we're seeing. So yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
Next week Tuesday night.
Next week Tuesday night, same
Without Bob.
Same Monolith time, same Monolith channel.
Not saying
One
Monolith
fewer
people.
Monolith hero.
It's been super fun, and I hope to come back again, but for now I will wander the void.
Void Wanderer.
Come back with great stories to
That's
tell
your
us,
new
Frank.
prog rock band.
Right.
Oh my
Void
god.
Wanderer.
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't become Dark Frunk, though.
Dark
I don't know.
Never from.
If you ever feel like throwing a sword into the void, I'll find it for you.
Cool.
All right, we're
Alright.
signing off.
Good
Thank
night,
you guys
guys.
so much.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Bye.
All right. And on that note, hold the bus. Boop. Oh, hold on. You're still hot.
Goodbye.